So Apex's winter update is finally here. The brand new event is coming on December 17th, and let's talk about everything that's coming in Winter's Haunt along with what's coming later in Season 23. So first of all, Winter Express is finally back. Last year we didn't get Winter Express, but this year it's finally back, and it pretty much looks the exact same as it's always been. It doesn't look like much has really changed, but the fact that Winter Express is back as an LTM is definitely great, especially for any new players that have joined in the last 2 years who never got to play this mode. It's honestly pretty fun. You basically just have to fight to either be the last person standing or the last team standing on the train, or to capture the center train carriage, and it's first to 3 points. It's really good fun, and honestly I'm glad this mode is back on Tuesday. But more from the Winter's Haunt has been revealed. It's going to be a milestone event. It's going to have 30 iced out cosmetics, and you can see a lot of those skins. You can see a Bangalore and Rampart winter skin, which follows the same theme as that one winter Jibby skin. Honestly, the skins look okay. I mean, they're all Christmas themed, but more so in this milestone event, you're going to be able to get Bloodhound's Heirloom Recolor along with the reactive Hemlock skin. And the Bloodhound Heirloom Recolor, I mean, we saw it leaked. It's this iced out theme. It looks pretty nice, fits the theme. I think the cold look goes really well with Bloodhound's Heirloom, but you can also get heirloom shards. That's right, 150 heirloom shards are up for grabs in this milestone event as well, which is ironic because they just made everyone spend their heirloom shards for Black Friday with that double heirloom pack. I mean, it was pretty obvious this was coming, but some players will definitely be happy that heirloom shards are going to be a reward for the milestone event. I mean, it still sucks that they are milestone events, and I believe the 150 heirloom shards are a milestone reward that will be at the end of the milestone. So if you get every single event item, then you'll get the 150 heirloom shards, just like with a collection event. And then the Bloodhound Heirloom Recolor and the Hemlock Reactive Recolor are just rewards in the milestone, so you just have a small chance of getting those. Of course, if you get all the packs, you'll be guaranteed those as well. But there is also going to be a free reward shop. Luckily, those are returning. So it says here that you can unlock ice gems, of course, by playing the game, and these ice gems can be spent in the reward shop, including an epic skin for Valkyrie, which you can see here, and a triple take epic skin, and some other small rewards, including some event packs. So you will also be able to get event packs for free from the reward shop, which is definitely a bonus. Gives you that chance of getting some of the good rewards. And all of these skins will be craftable in the store or purchasable in the store, so you can get them directly. You don't have to gamble. If you only want one of these Christmas skins, you don't have to buy a bunch of packs to gamble for it. You can actually just buy it straight away, which is great news again, of course. So as for the cosmetics, it looks like it's just going to be a regular milestone event, but this time with the milestone reward of heirloom shards. It's probably going to cost you more to get these 150 heirloom shards than it would out of a regular collection event like we've seen in the past with the anniversary events. But nonetheless, for anyone who normally buys out these collection events, or milestone events should I say, at least there are some heirloom shards up for grabs. And at least we do get the free pack, which hopefully some of you are able to get Bloodhound's Heirloom Recolor in. I mean, there'll be a small few. It'll definitely not be me, but it'll be interesting seeing what people get out of this. We also have more news about Split 2, where they're going to be giving us Titanfall abilities in Apex, but more about that in a moment. For those of you wanting to try out other games, you can do so for a much cheaper price with the amazing deals on G2A, because G2A is a global marketplace where you can buy all of the best games on the market for better prices and insane discounts, especially right now during their Christmas sale. Let's take a look. Black Ops 6 is only £45 instead of £70, and the new EA Sports FC 25 game is 75% off. So from now until January 2nd, 2025, you can get massive Christmas discounts on tons of digital products from huge games, DLCs, software, gift cards, and more, and it's all happening on G2A, where the gate to adventure begins. What are you waiting for? The link in the description and pinned comment will take you there. And thanks again G2A for sponsoring this video. Also, December 17th marks the mid-season of Season 23, and that comes with a few more updates and stuff we know that's coming coming later on in the season as well when it comes to the Rift Relic takeover, because that's staying. Even though the mid-season update is out, the Rift Relic takeover for duos and trios is still here, and you will be able to get some brand new abilities that we've seen featured in Titanfall 2. But first of all, on December 17th, the EPG is finally going to be out. Of course, this thing was teased at the very start of Season 23, and it's taken all the way until the mid-season for us to get it, but the EPG will release on Tuesday, and with that, you will be able to deal explosive damage. You'll be able to find them in the Rift Relics. They will be a red tier Rift Relic weapon, and you can also launch yourself in the air by shooting the ground near you, so it's going to have some fun movement. Of course, this is quite a highly anticipated weapon, and the first real explosive weapon in Apex, which might be a sign of things to come. But speaking of a sign of things to come, we have some new Rift Relic abilities that we've seen in the game files that are going to be coming later in Split 2. And many of these abilities have appeared in Titanfall 2, and we do have some theories on these being future legend abilities, so let's get into it. First of all, we have the lifesteal ability. I mean, this will be pretty straightforward. It means the damage you deal will allow you to draw that health onto yourself, so that will be a pretty cool Rift Relic. Then we also have the Map Hack Boost Kit. Now, Map Hack was an ability from Titanfall 2, and this is kind of like having a Bloodhound tactical all the time while you're running around at periodic scans. So having the Map Hack Boost Kit will allow you to periodically see all nearby enemies physically in-game, scanning them through walls and highlighting them. So, I mean, this sounds like it'd be pretty OP, but it's probably balanced a decent amount so that it doesn't pulse too often. We then have the Phase Rewind, another highly anticipated ability. This one, again, featured in Titanfall, but it also featured in Apex Mobile on the mobile exclusive legend Fade. Many of you probably remember that Fade did have a tactical that basically was a carbon copy of Phase Rewind from Titanfall, allowing him to tear through the void back in time to where he was a few seconds ago. And many people have speculated that Fade is coming to the main game in the future, and this would be perfect testing for that with the Phase Rewind boost kit. There's also the Threat Smoke boost kit, which, as you can see, has this smoke with a warning symbol in, which is most likely the electric smoke. This, again, was another Titanfall ability, and it looks pretty crazy. I've used it in a lot of modded videos when we've talked about abilities on the channel, and essentially this is a smoke grenade that also deals damage to anyone inside it with these electrical pulses. Again, this could be crazy OP, but the thing is, it's a boost kit, so I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work. It might just be a secondary ability, just like firing a Bangalore smoke. There's also going to be gold armor. Gold armor will be returning as a boost kit, which is kind of weird, saying that support legends already have the gold armor perk, allowing them to use small healing items for double effect at the moment. So that'll be weird how that stacks. What if one shield cell gives you 100 shields? That'd be crazy. And then there's another icon which looks like Pathfinder's Fight Night boxing glove. So I don't know what this ability is. Maybe it gives you increased melee damage. That would make a bit of sense. So maybe if you melee someone, you deal like 70 damage or something crazy. That'd be pretty funny and would make for some pretty interesting games. Everyone trying to get up close and personal, just like Forge would have wanted it. But those are the upcoming Rift Relics. As you can see, a lot of Titanfall items and a perfect playground for the developers to have us playtest abilities that they might be considering for future legends. So just keep an eye out for that in the next split of Season 23.